Let me share with you now some of the trivial biographical details about her life. That who was Virginia Woolf? She was a potent female feminist voice in modern age. After James Joyce, she was the second to apply and imply a technique in novel writing called a stream of consciousness. She was born in the year 1882 and died in the year 1941. It means she had the experience of witnessing two wars during her life. The First World War I, when she was in the bloom of her youth, and her means literary career extended up to the Second World War. She was the daughter of Leslie Stephen, who was himself a great name, a great literary name. Means she was born in a family which was educated, highly educated, learned family. Books, everywhere books she saw when she opened her eyes. It was a Virginia Woolf who for the first time introduced the culture of discussion in her works. No one ever introduced before. So much was the worst time for a woman even during the Victorian age, which was the age of great imperial power of England. And England was world's leading imperial power. And what Queen Victoria herself said, she gave moral code, dress for a woman. She herself wore a dress containing several layers, the petticoat she was wearing, and she also introduced and suggested for every woman there. During even her time, there was one female novelist. She had a pseudonym of a male. Her name was Mary Ann Evans, but she wrote under a male name called George Eliot. Know any woman, female writer before Virginia Woolf in the preceding ages talked about the discussions of feminism, women rights, women status, identity. Jane Austen wrote domestic novels. She was a female. As if those female writers were writing that they were female, but they never were aware that they are females. They were simply writing because they were females. They never knew that they are also human beings. This kind of a realization was put into women by Virginia Woolf. She introduced the discussions on feminism, pacifism, even sexuality, and she joined one group, intellectuals group. The group name was Bloomsbury Group. It consisted of critics and intellectuals. Virginia Woolf mother, died in the year 1895 because of the mental breakdowns, and that gravely affected her life. And I would like to share another important fact about Virginia Woolf with you, that it was she who never wanted a male name to be included with her. Such a rebel, such a protesting mind she was. Such a lady she was that she believed in the separate, independent identity of a woman. Even she did not want her father's name to be included with her. Even later on she marries a man, Leonard, in the year 1912. Do you know what was the condition? The condition was Leonard should put her name with his name. And he may be called, Leonard Woolf. And she was not called Virginia Leonard. It was Leonard who was called as Leonard Woolf. They also initiated one press. They founded a press in the year 1917 called the Hogarth Press. Hogarth.